Canada says it's ready to resume trade talks with the United States, but not on terms that undermine its sovereignty or industries. The warning comes as U.S. President Donald Trump threatens to raise tariffs on Canadian vehicles and auto parts to 50%. Our Seung-jae reports.
Canada says it is willing to return to trade negotiations with the United States, but only if Washington treats it as an equal partner. Prime Minister Mark Carney said Monday that Canada will not accept an agreement that leaves Canadian industries permanently disadvantaged or treats the country like a subsidiary of the United States.
But an attitude at the negotiation table that Canada is a subsidiary of the United States, the Canadian industry is going to be disadvantaged relative to American industry, that we're going to set up terms so that over time Canadian industry is going to face constant headwinds. That's not something we're going to accept.
The comments came after President Donald Trump imposed 50% tariffs over the weekend and threatened to expand them further. Trump also announced Monday that tariffs on all Canadian cars, trucks, and auto parts could rise to 50% beginning January 1st, 2027. The latest escalation follows the collapse of trade negotiations last Friday. A proposed deal would have reduced U.S. tariffs on Canadian cars and light-duty trucks from 25% to 15%, while cutting tariffs on aluminum and steel from 50% to 25%. But talks broke down over several unresolved issues, including whether tariff relief would also cover medium and heavy-duty trucks. U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, meanwhile, said Trump also wants Canada to return to the negotiating table in good faith.
I think he would like Canada to come to the table and negotiate in good faith. They were offered quite a good deal last week. They chose to reject it.
The dispute could have major consequences for the highly integrated North American auto industry, potentially raising costs for both manufacturers and consumers. Seung-jae, 아리랑뉴스.